D in the house.
MP, over here, over here.
The countdown is on from America's. Great to have you with us. We are set to get serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
And one of the ongoing storylines for MP this season, he's made it known that he is extremely focused on making a statement with his offense.
Well, MP challenged himself to be a better scorer, but he'd be the first to tell you that he's fallen short of his own expectations. Regardless, his goal remains the same, and maybe a good game tonight is all he needs to turn things around.
Now Atlanta starting five. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Watson in at the 3 slot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Junior right side. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Daniels passes to Johnson. There's Young with the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Lillard. Junior, a screen on Young for 3. And Damian Lillard hits from deep.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
First personal foul. Team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Now here's Young. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Just stifling on the defensive side. Portis not allowing his men any room. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now here's Junior. Lillard passes to Junior. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. That one rolls around and rims out.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And it's Watson missing.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Cleveland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've begun this year playing with some real fire and has produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
And the three-pointer goes.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Junior outside. Out to Lillard, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Milwaukee, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, the Hawks, they're a ways down in the standings.
Checking out Atlanta, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control if they don't get their act together soon.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Daniels passes to Young. Giannis with the rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Watson. Picked up by Okongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Watson's got 7 points. Bucks trail by 3. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the right side. Here's Watson. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Junior. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it. That's a whistle.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Junior in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He tallied 21 points. Add in his passing and his defense, he had a major influence on the game. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Junior. The rebound by Beasley.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Barnes. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's Niang. No good on the quick 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Junior outside. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Junior. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive, B.A., just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Young with it, now guarded by Junior. And that one's good, man.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Junior. And that one and goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Up top, Barnes. Antetokounmpo covering. Barnes passes to Young. Launches it. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jackson. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Atlanta leading by 7. Young, the pass to Niang. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Kicks it to Junior. Jackson outside. Junior outside. No one near him. Atlanta with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with... a dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Hawks on top, up by 16. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs. I think you... And let's move on to the race for... Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive... making a switch here. Junior's checked in. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Pass to Watson. Young from long range. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Man. Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Watson in at the 3, small forward. Young, the pass to Watson. Outside Johnson. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is why the coaching staff just continues to encourage Jalen Johnson. Dynamite off the catch.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Okongwu. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Junior. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That 3's off the mark. Atlanta leading by 17. Young with it. Now guarded by Junior. Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Daniels. Now here's Young. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
Here's Junior, and there's the rejection. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Lillard, a screen on Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Johnson.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Second free throw, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Watson passes to Okongwu. Daniels misses. Bucks trail by 19. On the wing, Junior. Trent outside. Back to Junior. And there's the dribble.
Everybody up for that
my
one.
goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Beasley's checked in for Atlanta.
For the Hawks, number 30, Malik Beasley.
Okongwu finds Beasley. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Inside. Here's Trent. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Friday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 5 assists in the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Now Young. 13 points in the game. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one.
Just got to tighten up and get him next time.
Yeah, I mean.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.